I would say it's commitment and sincerity, that art is not performance, it's practice. And we want to see a student who really does art without anyone telling them to, that this is the most important thing in their lives, and this is what they really want.
Decide how you want to take each photograph.
I would say for a prospective RISD student that art is really their first language, that they're looking to explain things through their work, and they may not be articulate, but their work should be articulate. And we're really looking for a person who has always used art in order to express themselves. So we're looking for expression.
I just do something with markers.
Let me see. Illustration is a specific art. It's different from fine arts painting. It's different from graphic design. It's a person who uses drawing as a narrative and understands that their work is really about storytelling. RISD students really separate in the illustration department between graphic design and illustration. Illustration tends to be people that really like to draw, whereas graphic designers are people that are more design oriented. So we're really seeing a person who likes to draw and understands the narrative and wants to enter that world of illustration. I would say that portfolios are assessed in relationship to other portfolios. So what's going to happen is of a number of thousand people applying, they'll be looked at in relationship to those 1,000 portfolios that someone is looking at. So how is your portfolio going to stand out? What are you going to do that's different? What are you going to do that says, look at me, I'm the one, I'm what you really want? I would say in an interview process that everyone's going to be really nervous, and to try not to be nervous. And I've noticed that artists are less nervous when they're just talking about their work. When artists are just talking, they don't know what to do, but as soon as they're talking about their work, they become very confident. So I would say just talk about your work and what your work means to you. There are more mistakes than the one thing to be done that's right, which is to show your best work, to not worry about what we want to see, but to think about what do you think is absolutely your best. We know the difference, and there are many mistakes that can be made, but I think the most important thing is show your best work. It's a huge journey for a student from China to come to Providence, Rhode Island School of Design. And we are very welcome to international students, but it shows a lot of commitment. It's leaving home, it's leaving your family, it's leaving your language, and it's a huge choice to make. So I admire that choice and admire the student that says, that knew, as I knew when I was 17, that RISD was what I wanted and nothing was going to stop me, and I was determined to make that happen. So I would say a determination, a commitment, a wanting to do it, and an understanding of that it's going to be a struggle, it's going to be difficult. There's language difficulties, there are cultural difficulties. We will do everything we can to welcome you, but it's a big step. So it's not quite done yet, but it's a really, really good story. And it's a really nice book. So this is a story that a lot of people wouldn't think of. Rethink it.